What is hyperlocal? It really is a phrase that Daniel Frankel has developed into something uniquely his own, while making that his winning formula for success of Tap and Barrel. Serving over 1,300 guests on any given weekend, it's clear that Vancouver has fallen in love with Daniel's approach to dining and have fully embraced his hyperlocal philosophy.
Today it's a beautiful day in the middle of Olympic Village and I'm here with Mango. Hey. Hi. Tap and Barrel is working on this unique concept which is hyperlocal. Yeah. So what they want to do is they want to take the best of BC in terms of food and beverage. They're going to make it all in-house. They're going to give you this fun and casual atmosphere, and you'll know more when we get inside.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Ultimately, Tap and Barrel was born out of our putting all our passions together. We have amazing local purveyors. We have amazing local vintners and brewmasters, amazing local growers. We felt that there was a real void as far as a brand goes that can encapsulate all that and can showcase the best that BC has to offer. So that was really that was the starting point. Well, the experience we want customers to have is fun, 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 fun. You know, we want the atmosphere to be right, the music, the food. I mean, who isn't happy, you know, with a beer in their hand or great premium local wine in their hand? That's what we wanted. We wanted to extend our home to our customers. So our house is really their second living room, their home away from home.
And definitely the place that you want to go eat when you come to the Tap and Barrel is this epic patio space. I don't even know how many tables there are here, but you're sitting right in front of the water and it's a gorgeous view.
Patios in Vancouver are probably more important than anywhere else because it rains here for 8 months of the year. So for the few nice months, we wanted to create an oasis and really give people the feeling that they're on vacation in their own city. Our goal is to create year-round patios. The other thing that we managed to successfully do at the Olympic Village location is erect beautiful, massive umbrella structures that extend that patio into the shoulder season and even throughout the winter.
You know, maybe this is my personal bias, maybe this is me being half Irish, but look at all this. All this is beer. And I think it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life, in this life, in my next lives. I don't even know how many there are. They're like easy 15. So that's like the centerpiece of the downstairs. Upstairs is definitely the wine area. So how they store their wines is the taps are actually inside these wine casks.
Well, our beverage program is really unbelievably unique. First of all, our wine on tap, we pioneered wine on tap as we know it in BC. We have 50% of our wines on tap are exclusive, proprietary to us. Our sommelier, David Stansfield, works with the winemakers, and it's a long, incredible process. It's rewarding and it's fun.
I'm Dave Stansfield. I am the sommelier for the Daniel Hospitality Group. Essentially, I am the hired wine geek for the Tap and Barrel. Well, I've been working with local wine my whole life, and I'm a massive advocate of BC wine. And it was in that capacity that I ended up at the Tap and Barrel. Before they launched, they were looking to start something, you know, very avant-garde that the city had never seen, which was wine on tap. So I've been with the company since before we opened, and you know, been crafting the wine on tap program ever since. In our 2 years of being open, we've eliminated well over 75,000 bottles. And that's not to say even the cardboard boxes, the labels, the packaging. As well, a lot of BC wine, the bottles that they use, come from overseas. So we're eliminating that whole footprint. So essentially, we've created a pipeline from the Okanagan to your glass. So one of the great things about wine on tap is that you're able to offer wine in a myriad of different ways. And one of those ways is wine flights. Because it's so easy just to pour an ounce or two off the tap, you're not opening a bottle every time you have to. We can offer any of the wines that we sell by the glass in any size.
I am Peter Gordon, the beverage guy for Tap and Barrel. So basically, I choose what beer everybody drinks when they come.
Well, I think for the beer side, what makes it stand out is I'll go a little bit extra mile and I'll really talk to a lot of the brewers, and what I'll do is I'll customize different styles of beer. Something that I've always wanted to drink and never seen on the market. So like the Raspberry IPA, it's never been done before. Last year we did a blueberry wheat beer, that's never been done before. This year we also did a beer mosa, which is a wheat beer mixed with orange juice. never been done before. So I'll do a lot of creating. On top of that, I go out and I'll get just exclusives, something you can only get at Tap and Barrel. So when you come here, you can really have a unique drinking experience outside of just going somewhere else, because you're going to be able to drink beers you can't get anywhere else.
I think a lot of people in the world, when they think of beer, they only think of lagers. And for me, yeah, a good nice lager is great for a certain occasion, but there's so much more out there. So when I try and think about what is appropriate for a list, there's seasonality will come into play, and also just a proper representation of all styles of beer.
And coolest part I have seen in any bar, by far, is right around the corner. So look at this. So now is the best part. We have all this food in front of us. They've given us pairings. It's actually thrilling how many of my favorite things are currently in this salad. Just dig in. They have candied pecans they make in-house, as well as this Lois leg steelhead salmon. You have the candied pecans, you have the saltiness of the feta, the vinaigrette that they have in there, it's like a little sour, a little tart. So you have a bit of everything. And then this salmon, it's a weakness of mine. So all of it, oh my God. And the salmon's like perfectly salty, so you mix all of them together, and then you have the subtleness of the avocado. I'm actually a really big fan of this salad. What you don't understand about this poutine is they cure the pork in-house, and the gravy they make here, it's like this reduction of red wine and onions.
Dig in.
I know. Seems like a champion-sized bite. This pork, I could just eat this by itself. Do you see it? Perfectly coated in the red wine and the onion gravy. How would you describe it? It's like salty, but you also taste the onion, and the red wine is perfectly reduced. It totally is. So another pretty much staple here is steak frites. You have an 8-ounce sirloin. You have homemade fries, arugula salads, and the pairing. I would just like to compare this to the size of our face for a second. It's called Angry Scotch Ale, and I don't know how they stay crispy. Like, I've tried to make French fries at my house, and the threshold of time it takes to eat it is like 3 seconds, and then it just like wilts.
How's the butter?
I'm gonna have to take a time to reflect for a second. The steak is so moist and juicy, and the butter just melts all over it, and it gets inside the meat, and I'm so emotional right now. And then Angry Scotch Ale, so it's quite dark.
Taste the angry?
Try that. It's like, I don't know how to describe a taste that, an emotion in my mouth. I'm 604NomNom, and this has been your Tap and Barrel experience. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for amazing restaurants. If you know a place that we should feature, go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you want a chance to hang out with me, drink some drink, eat some eats, check us out on facebook.com/604NomNom.
604 Nom Nom.